Meek is the newest Series 4 card to be added to Marvel Snap. He is a 1 energy, 1 power card that reads, after each turn, if you discarded any cards, gain +1 power for each and move. I'm super excited to experiment with this card. I think he slots super well into the traditional discard package. However, there's some cards I've included in my list that I think are going to work really, really well to help Meek perform. So as we take a look at the list, there's one key card I've included in this deck that I personally think is going to help Meek scale quite nicely. That card being Wong. When you pair Wong with the rest of the discards in this deck, you're pretty much doubling Meek's effect, right? Doubling the amount of power he would have gained. Now, the main difference with this deck and traditional discard lists, I think, is probably just the Wong. You know, instead of Wong, most people probably play a card like Hellcow. Collector is played in a lot of discard lists, not all of them. But this has to be my kind of favorite version of this card to play. When MODOK released in February of last year, this was pretty much the list that I tested out. I think I even included Wong Mystique, which was absolutely crazy. However, that strategy is not too bad. If you want to include Mystique in this deck, I kind of encourage you to, because it pairs really well if you want to copy Morbius, pairs really well if you want to copy Wong. Obviously, the downside would be if, you know, your Dracula hits a Mystique. That's really, really bad. But yeah, saying that, I'm really excited to try out Meek. Let's jump into it. Okay, so coming into game 1 with Meek, we do have him in the opening hand, paired alongside Sif and MODOK. Blade in this situation, not the best, because I don't want to discard Meek, but could be good if we top deck Wolverine, Swarm, amongst other cards, Apocalypse, etc. So yeah, we'll play Meek in the middle here. Don't want to play it on Machine World to give it to our opponent. Let's see what we draw and what this middle location is. I mean, Icebox does hit Blade. Fortunately, we drew the Wolverine, so this Blade is actually just good right now. When we play Blade, this means Meek's going to fly across the board either to Machine World or the unrevealed location. Wolverine going to the right side is probably fine as long as it's not a bad location right here. If I could draw Apocalypse, this would be insane. Okay, Morbius. It's not as good as Apocalypse because it means we can't just play a Sif now. But I will play Morbius in the middle. I think it's fine, honestly. Already on turn 3. I guess turn 2, technically. This is a pretty decent amount of power output. So, yeah, we'll get the 2 from the Morbius there as well. They did play, I believe this is the, yeah, after you play a card, give it +2 power. Drawing Apocalypse here is absolutely huge. I'm going to snap. We might not even see Meek's full potential here. Yeah, we don't even get to see it, but what a start. Like that opening hand, the curve, everything was really, really good. So I think, honestly, the potential with Meek and this deck is insane. All right, so the opening hand here, we have Colleen and Swarm, which is definitely what I like to see. If I could get Meek right now, it'd be really, really good. Blade off the top. Also not the worst, but not the greatest unless I get specifically Wolverine or Apocalypse here. Let's see. Okay, there is a Wolverine. There is a Wolverine. And Colleen is still good, but, I mean, it could hit. I mean, Colleen's bad here. What am I saying? Because it's going to hit Blade. Yeah, we just play Blade on the left. It's going to hit our Wolverine, and we can play Colleen next turn to get some swarms, which is pretty nice. Let's hope this location on the right isn't too bad for the Wolverine. The Abby, that's actually pretty nice. Oh my god, we could go crazy with Morbius mid here, potentially, right? Throw Morbius mid and then just do, like, Wong, MODOK on the left if I can get it. Oh, this could be bad, actually, right? This could hit Morbius. Okay, always lucky. I just realized that was a really bad play, but I guess we're always lucky. I have to snap here, right? Yes, they have Meek, and yes, they could do... Oh, my God. Is the potential for this not absolutely ridiculous? To scale both Morbius and Meek? So I don't even do Wong. Yeah, oh, I can't even do it. Oh, my God. I can't even do the insane play. I was going to do Wong, and then Morbius mid, Meek here... MODOK the shit out of them. Oh my god. All my opponents keep retreating. I just want to win. I want to win with a huge Meek. Okay, this hand looks really good. And with Morag, I'm not really concerned about it because of Meek. Okay, we are going to make a massive Meek this time. Please, opponent, let us do it. Meek, Collector, Morbius. Oh my god. I am very, very lucky that Meek can move because I would have been so upset. Right, we can do Collector. Oh, do I want to do Collector? I want to be able to hit this Swarm, honestly. Oh, this is kind of frustrating because I also want to proc Collector and Swarm. It's actually, I think it is actually better for me to just do Blade now, which isn't great, but it means Blade's going to hit a good target, right? Yes, I could draw Wolverine or Apocalypse, and they're both good targets as well, but I think playing the Blade is fine. And that way Meek moves as well. Let's see what we draw. Okay, I would have drawn the Apocalypse, so that was a bad play. But I mean, the chances I was going to draw Apocalypse or Wolverine were pretty low there. Let's be real. So, yeah, Collector on the right seems fine. Maybe I favor Morbius over Collector right now, but I think getting Collector out is honestly fine. Yeah, it's grand. Oh, what do we get? Wong, no! We messed up my plan! My Meek's not going to be giant anymore. And Gladiator is such a good card, honestly. Gladiator is a super, super strong card. Do I still get MODOK at least right now? Oh, but Dream Dimension! Come on, man. That is so sad. That is so sad. Do I Gigastack Morbius here? I think I might just go, like, super tall on the right. Oh my god. Is this potentially good for us? I have no idea. If Dream Dimension didn't exist here. Okay, Colleen is something, right? Colleen enables us to do something. Do I want to play a Swarm here is my question. Probably not, actually. I think I'm happy to play this here. I think my opponent snapping, it's really good for them. I don't think I'm going to be able to win now because they got rid of the Wong. And then also the Dream Dimension is really crushing me here. If that wasn't Dream Dimension, I think this could have been our game to take, honestly. It's going to be Miss Marvel. Killmonger? What a buzzkill! This guy is so rude. You know what? I'm still going to win without Meek. I don't even need Meek. I don't even need Meek. Just watch this. I don't even need Meek. Don't need him. Don't need him. I'm going to just Giga Stack here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I get... So this goes up by 10. This would go up by a lot, actually. 12. Could they beat 12 on the left? Well, if I get to 15. Morbius goes up by 8. So it'll be 16. Collector goes up by... plus 2, plus 4, plus 5. So 21. They couldn't play something that big on thing, right? I think this is fine. I think I'm still going to win even without the Meek. Oh, God. What the hell is this on the right? I think we still get there, honestly. Wait, doesn't the Maximus help us? They just gave us more cards to discard. Yeah, we got there. Oh, my God. We don't even need the Meek. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, I want to make this card shine. Let me do some busted things with Meek already. All right, Blade Apocalypse is fine. We activated a little bit. Sure. And what did they play? They played Nightcrawler. All right, they could be playing a lockdown deck based on the avatar, but you know I can't take the avatar to be the exact deck that he's playing. Throwing down Morbius here is probably fine. I'm actually gonna happily play it on Savage Land because I think we can put a lot of power out here with the Sif and Apocalypse. This is a really good hand right now. Yeah, I'm actually yet to have a game with an early Meek that looks potentially insane. That hasn't gone to the end. Anytime I've done it, they've just instantly retreated. So maybe Limbo can help us do some really busted things. Kingpin is kind of annoying, honestly. I don't want to have to move cards. I guess they could drag cards. Polaris, right? Yeah. Probably should have thought of that. So my Raptor's now -1, but this Apocalypse is just getting bigger and bigger, which is super nice. I think I'm gonna throw Dracula middle because I don't want him to drag any more cards and you know get a pretty good advantage out of using that Kingpin. So right now, if we just do like Wong, I mean, if we do Wong, MODOK, and then just finish it off with something else. Yeah, I want to keep Apocalypse in my hand, obviously, for this Dracula right now. Okay, Wong. Colleen, is that good? Yeah, Wong Colleen's not bad. I think just playing Wong at least is decent here. I think the issue might be is if they have some way to shut off Limbo, like if they actually play like maybe Legion here. Oh, it could be Legion. It could be Legion. It's Nebula. Okay, it's fine. That is fine. That is fine. This Kraven's getting a nice buff though. So what do we draw? We're sticking with the Colleen. Oh, that's still kind of good, I think. I mean, we're going to be getting rid of Apocalypse again, and I'll just play whatever. I'm going to snap here. I think I'm quite happy to snap here. We'll see where this Wolverine ends up going, but... I mean, if I get Meek off the top, it's not great. If I get Swarm... If I get MODOK, that would be the best card to top deck, obviously, because we just discard Apocalypse even more. Oh, that's kind of rough, but... we will still win it with the Dracula, I think. It's gonna make winning mid a lot harder. So that happens. Sure, that happens. So Apocalypse is gonna get pretty big, right? I mean, if I get MODOK, I'm pretty confident. Oh, Meek, really? Okay, well, if I play Meek here, I don't want to play Meek here because then it moves and it's pretty bad. If I don't play Meek here, it's also rough. I think I might get there, honestly. I mean, this going up by +2 is a little bit annoying, but I think I honestly might get here. I might get there. I might get there. Let's try it. Meek is still the worst card for me to top deck there, but if I can still pull the victory out by not even doing the grand Meek play, I mean, this is still gonna be pretty cool. So I mean, Dracula is gonna go up to 25, which is super good. This Silk is gonna move, but I'm pretty confident that it's interesting. I want to say they're most definitely gonna play on the left side. But they might just leave here because I don't know. After the Magneto, I don't know what kind of like real power play they have. Yeah, I actually don't know. I'm feeling pretty confident here, honestly. I think because like Morbius is gonna get a buff with the other discard. Collector is gonna get a buff as well. So we're actually going up by 2 + 1 + 2. Super quick interjection here. I actually don't think Meek would move and gain the +1 power here because Dracula procs at the end of the game and Meek reads after each turn. So the discard would actually take place at the end of the game, not during the turn. So yeah, just so you guys know, I don't think Meek would actually move in this situation. We'll be on 17. Like 17 would be kind of hard to beat. They'd have to have like a 13 power card. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that we win that game. Which is wild because Meek was like at the bottom of our deck essentially. Alright, we got Swarm in the opening hand alongside Blade and Colleen. Honestly, not the worst right now. We draw into a Dracula, which means I can't play Blade off the rip, but that's fine, honestly. I really want to see a Wolverine or an Apocalypse, so I can play this Blade, and then so I can then play Colleen to buff up my Swarm. Collector is not a bad card to draw either, honestly. Although with Adalan, it kind of messes me up a little bit. We could be seeing a Snowguard Zabu Loki matchup right now, which is definitely spicy to say the least. This is still good. Blade and Colleen, like I'm adding the Swarms back into my deck, which honestly is not great, but I'm still quite happy to do this. Oh, I'm actually happier that Adalan's not going to trigger right now. That this does mean that they could be playing like Loki, and I don't know, how good is Loki against discard? I can't imagine it's amazing. Like I'm getting pretty good value right now, and I'm really glad that they decided to play the Hawk there. I'm not sacrificing my cards. I might risk playing Dracula because, like, yeah, I think it's fine, honestly. It's gonna be good if I get Apocalypse and, like, if I specifically get Apocalypse and other stuff. Okay, we're gonna pull the MODOK now, which, that's not too bad at all. I'm gonna continue to buff up our Collector. And there's actually nothing that can be shanged or anything on the right now. And Meek drawn. Was there ever a situation where I don't play these Swarms now? I think I kind of want to play these Swarms now. Maybe I hold them because that gives me the opportunity to move MODOK and stuff like that over. I don't think I hold everything though. I think I can still play Meek. I'll probably just play Meek middle. It would be awful if they played Mobius right now. Then all of my Swarms just cost 2 all of a sudden. But it very much seems like they're playing the Loki deck, and I don't think the Loki decks actually run stuff. Oh my god, okay. So Baxter building everywhere right now. Very spicy indeed. The Apocalypse drawn is like very good for us. So this could get us to at least 12. And then am I ever... I think I'm going to be leaving Apocalypse in my hand, honestly. If I snap, I feel like they're going to just leave anyways. I feel like they're going to leave this. Get up to 12. I don't think I need to play Apocalypse here. I think it's fine. Because discarding Apocalypse is also going to slowly buff up my Collector by an additional power as well, which is really nice. Okay, Miss Marvel does buff. But I don't think it wins it. Gonna go up by 12. Oh, it does win it, right? Oh, it definitely wins it. 100%. Let's go. Oh my god. Again, we didn't even utilize Meek. Alright, Wong. Wong and Meek is always nice to see. Oh my god. Are we about to see the ultimate Meek shenanigans? I want to see it. I want to see it happen right now. This game could be absolutely crazy. As long as we don't see any location disruption. Okay, that's annoying. Hit the blade, hit the blade. The blade. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That shouldn't disrupt us too much. I feel like if I hit the Wong, it would have been way worse. Okay. Oh, I feel like this is gonna be really good. I need a Modok right now, though. I need a crazy Modok. Meek might actually hurt me here a little bit if it moves into the wrong spot that I don't want it to move to. Oh my god, if this is a Nihilist deck. No, this is probably a Destroy, I would imagine. Like, we could see a Carnage come out here. Oh, Clintar is really annoying. Oh, do I play Blade here? I think playing Blade on the right is fine. I'm gonna move my Meeks though, right? Oh, Beast, okay. We're gonna see multiple we're going to see, oh my god, multiple demons come out here. But that Beast doesn't trigger because the hand is already full. Okay, sure, the two Meeks trade spots. I feel like this is very dangerous. But probably worth it, honestly. Probably worth this in the long run. I mean, if I get Modok, it's really good. If I get Sif, it's decent. If I get Colleen, it's also quite good. But, yeah, not sure how good the Dracula's gonna be right now. The worst draw for us is by far Collector next turn. Collector would really, 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 really suck. But I'm kind of getting scared of double demon. That is definitely scary. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, the Wong in the middle is not great for us. Oh, I forgot about this Clintar as well. That does not help us. This is not bad, though. Oh, if only... I mean, even if Wong went over to Clintar, it wouldn't even matter, right? It actually wouldn't have mattered. So at least this just buffs Morbius up a little bit. But do I even do it now? Do I wait to see if I can get a Modok? Because it's just going to be better. Probably do wait. No, this is good, right? Because it means that this Meek's going to move here. I mean, worst case scenario, this Meek moves here, then this Meek moves here. But I think this was the first Meek that was played, if I'm correct. So this one should move first to the right, and then this one should move. I think this is okay. Okay, well, I'm very glad I actually played the card on Sinister London there. Okay, that's not going to matter. The problem is, our side of the board is pretty full right now. And if my understanding of Meek is correct, yeah, Meek goes there and Meek goes there. So as long as I can get, like, oh my god, if I get a Modok, oh my god. There's no way they run Eliath, right? There's no way. I'm not even snapping. I need to see how huge these Meeks get. They should get pretty big, right? And so should this Morbius. Please don't be Eliath. Let me have this moment. So Morbius scales really big on the left. Meek gets pretty big in the middle as well. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And with those 4, you get another, like, 7. So are these Meeks going to go up by, like, 12, I think? I think we win the left and we win the right. We might even win all lanes here. I want to see how big these Meeks get at the end. This is going to be crazy. Show me the Meek power. Show it to me. 77. Let's go. Oh, that was insane. That's why you played this deck, everyone.